What up, everyone? I'm gonna just come at you with a quick update. I haven't posted in ages, and that's mainly because your girl has been preparing for STEP. And oh my god, I look like a raccoon or something right now. I've really gotten into the weeds of preparing for my STEP1 exam, and it's been a doozy. It's a lot of content. But I like to stagger my material and do everything in little chunks so it doesn't feel as overwhelming. And I have my test date. Not gonna reveal it just because I might move it. You never know what happens until you get closer. But I have started UWorld. I started that in mid-January. So a little, like 2 weeks into the new semester. And right now I've worked my way up to doing 30 questions at a time. And it's just for me building that endurance, but also still making sure I have that content knowledge. And I completed my first pass of Sketchy Micro and Farm this month. So no, sorry, not this month. It was at the end of February. I completed my first pass of Sketchy Micro and Farm. And so now I'm like seeing where my weaknesses are. And so the biggest thing for me that I need to work on personally is pharmacology. There's so many drugs, and apparently I don't know them well enough, because it's just certain types of drugs that I'm just not the most familiar with. So that's been very enlightening. I took the AMBOSS self-assessment, got a 3-digit score. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't passing, but it wasn't so far from passing where I'm just like, ah, darn, I really got to start reevaluating my life. So that was actually really helpful. And sorry, I just feel like I look like crazy today, which is wild because I usually feel more put together than this, but yeah. So, I'm making progress. Luckily, we have excellent academic counselors, so I'm going to meet with my academic counselor this coming week, and honestly just figure out what the heck I should do, see if she has any feedback for me, in ways that I can really just improve my studying for STEP. But I will say, for me personally, a big help for studying for STEP has been getting up early. Just because this is an exam where it's not like the MCAT during COVID where you take it at staggered times. Like, everyone takes it in the morning. So if you are a night owl, that is just something to consider when you get to this point in your medical education journey, that STEP is in the morning and it's super long. But yeah, no, just wanted to do a quick little check-in in case people were like, dang, this girl hasn't posted a video since December. I haven't posted a video since December because I have been internally dying from STEP prep. Yay. And I am so happy to see like all my friends at other institutions, they're finally getting over that hurdle. They've taken their steps, and people got their scores back, they're passing. So, just glad to have this good energy that it is doable. This is a passable exam. Now it's just getting myself to the point of passing this exam, but I don't feel like I'm too far off. Like, honestly, I think I am getting close to that threshold of being able to pass, and so I'm just gonna keep it on. And I will say the biggest thing is, like, you can't compare your journey to someone else's. So that's the biggest thing I've done for myself, for my peace of mind, is I don't talk to many people about like how I'm studying for STEP. I might tell people like the general time frame of when I would like to take my exam, but other than that, I'm trying to just keep it hush hush. So only like my study group, like we all know how our STEP prep is going, but not everyone else knows, and that's okay. And just because you don't want to start getting in this like spirit of comparison, and then you're like, oh well, I heard so and so got like is getting like 50% on their UWorld block, because then when you start taking your UWorld blocks, you're only just trying to get the percentage and not figure out like why you're getting questions wrong or how to learn from your mistakes. So that's a big deficit. And I'm honestly just trying to be more efficient at reviewing my questions, because it does take me quite a bit of time to review. And also, I'm a slow test taker, so I've been doing my UWorld questions timed, and I usually have like about 5 minutes left. Yeah, usually it's never more than 5, because I'm a little bit of a slow like test taker, especially if there's charts or any type of interpretation of graphs. It's gonna take me a while to interpret. So that's what I've really been ruminating on, is just getting myself to a space where I feel comfortable in my journey for STEP. And yeah, I can see how this like gets overwhelming for a lot of people, and they can become very antisocial. So I still am like trying to be social, but not like, well, I'm gonna be out all weekend, because absolutely not. I need to be studying during the weekends, because at my institution, we're still not done with preclinical courseworks. So we started our last like actual organ system. We're in neuropsychology block, so we call it neuropsych, and that's the last one. And then we have like a kind of a pseudo block called symptoms after that. So I'm not really done until May for in-house exams, but definitely for the month of March, I am transitioning heavily into like STEP prep, because before I was just watching like 2 videos of either Sketchy Micro or Sketchy Farm like each day in the fall semester, which is why I did my first pass of Sketchy Micro and Farm. That's already complete, because I've been working on that since the fall semester. Because once again, I believe in chunking, so I was not gonna wait until like this semester to start all that. And so now I'm just really watching Boards and Beyond, and just praying that that's enough. Of course, doing the UWorld questions. And then for my in-house exams, our school gives us Amboss. So I have been using that to, what's the word? I have been using Amboss for practice questions for my in-house exams, and then UWorld is more of like my STEP resource. But I feel like any preparation in studying for in-house exams, if that's what your school does, is still preparation for STEP, because it's like you do have to know certain clinical conditions anyway. Like, it's actually not too bad. But I just can't believe that I am halfway through my second year. Our school is already sending us emails about scheduling for third year, which is really disgusting to think about, because I feel like I know a lot, but also I don't know a lot. I'm at this like weird limbo point where it's like I know a bunch of random facts, but how it translates to patient care is, yeah, we're gonna see. But, you know, I feel like that's why they have us on the wards, so we can learn how to translate our knowledge to clinical care. And yeah, but no, that's just a little brief update of why I've been off of YouTube. I'm trying to think of anything else I did. Oh, I did go to a conference in February, so I went to Houston for a surgical conference, and I presented my summer research. That went very well. Got some accolades from my mentor and some of the other surgeons in the department, which was really cool because I was actually very nervous about this presentation, just because it was a retrospective chart review, and I had to go through like 200 plus charts like the week before the conference just to triple, quadruple check that things were correct. And yeah, no, it's like crazy. This year has flown by. I'm really about to like be allowed on the floor, and now I can actually put all my scrubs to use. And oh, I did get cloves. It was a good purchase. I got some cloves, and now I have like 3, because I have the cloves, the black, and the gray. Yeah, I have 3 sets of hospital shoes now. So yeah, no, it's crazy. I really have like a decent amount of scrubs and hospital shoes now. And honestly, just really hoping that I will be successful with STEP. I don't imagine not being like successful, but you know, I'm just trying to keep my stress low, not think about it too much, and just, you know, really do what I need to do to succeed. So I probably won't be posting videos for a while, but once I do get over STEP, I will probably post a video talking about all the things that I did for STEP. But until then, I just don't feel like I should be giving advice on like how to conquer STEP if I like haven't really gotten over that hurdle yet. Like, we're on the incline, but I'm not like over the hump yet. So I will refrain from doing those type of videos yet. But yeah, just keep all of your fellow friends who are in medicine and studying for STEP1 in your thoughts and prayers. We need it because we're probably all like super stressed out and panicking, which is fine because this is a very stressful time. It's a very stressful exam, and you know, it's something that we have to do. But I am manifesting that me and my friends will all be fine. And with that, I will be signing out because I've already spent 13 minutes working on this video, and I actually should probably get back to studying because I need to cram more stuff up in here so I can hurry up and post my videos about being done with STEP. So, bye-bye.